This is Pio. He's trying to work. We're trying to film. So.
All right, guys. We're getting ready for LST. We're finishing up Shane's truck. We're almost ready. We added some lights. Well, we're not done with the front yet. So we need to put the hood on, then load it up on the trailer, and vamonos.
We're templating the jumper port to just cut it in, and then we can final wire it. I think it's straight. What do you think?
What do you think? Yeah?
Straight.
Cool. Good.
LSD. I gotta look good in the background when Hector's signing all those autographs.
What is it? He's getting the George Special Texas tailgate and the Mississippi
Missouri compromise. 1090. 10% on top, 90% in the back. Where'd this come from?
Where did that come from?
Did that come out of your hair?
Super excited for LST.
Super excited.
Super excited. That's why we're getting haircuts right now, you know?
I thought you said LSD. He said he looks like the guy from.
Super excited for LSD.
He looks like an emo kid, like an emo 12-year-old.
He does, with the hair. He's got the hairline for the emo look.
Will you stop? Making sure these straps are not gonna blow in the wind here.
We're going to LST and we're bringing a fan because it's going to be rainy and cold the whole time, or it could be 75% humidity and 82 degrees. But we're ready. Julie's loaded up. Chris is ready for the drive. Brian killed a couple ostriches. Never flown before. Pretty scared right now. I don't know what to do with my hands. We're at 2023 LST, dude. Oh, this is our LST video. Thanks for watching. We're here at LST 2023, and the golf cart gets more views than anything. And we're having an awesome time. And if you came last year and you're like, oh, the weather sucks at LST, sorry, bro, this year is beautiful. Like, you could have wear shorts and t-shirts. I mean, come on, weather's great. You missed out. Thanks for not coming, losers. What year?
55, 59.
55, 59 step side. What size wheels?
We're gonna do 26, 12.
26 12s? We're gonna have to lift the bed to the top of the fucking roof.
We got tacos, those Stone Fab hooking it up.
They are awesome.
We got Nas. Oh, this is not gonna end well, but.
Thanks, Pyle.
Tell me about LST. Go.
LST's great, and it's not freezing.
Trade 5 is doing great things for the company. Doesn't make any sense.
All right, well, we made it back from LST. Time to get this trailer unloaded. The guys drove straight through on the way back, and It's kind of like the next day. Not really the next day, but kind of like the next day. And we're back from LST. So we'll get this thing unloaded. Made it home safe. So in the shop today, we have Steve's Porsche. Steve did some rust repair on this thing. Didn't want to finish it, couldn't finish it, something like that. So inner rockers, kind of like if you're familiar with a Blazer, like the underneath side of a Blazer tub, that's what those pieces are. They box that in. The unibody car, it's not like a Volkswagen with a pan. So that's actually the structure of the car. Doing some rust repair on the bottom of the doors. Let's go over here. Roman square body. Changed out the core support so we can run the 80, whatever, late 80s, 4 headlights set up. This one had like a 5x7 and a weird light, so we're changing over to 4x6s. LS3's in it, heart fabs are in it, firewall shaved, intake's built, radiator's mounted with a custom upper panel, axles in it, brakes on it. We're basically need to finish up the exhaust, and then we can tear the cab back off and get the firewall painted, the heart fab tubs painted, and the top portion of this core support painted so it all matches. And then it'll just go back together, get wired, plumbed. Actually, plumbing's done. Fuel lines are plumbed. Transcooler's plumbed, brakes are plumbed, brakes are not plumbed, scratch that, brakes are not plumbed, power steering's plumbed. So we need to do the brake plumbing, but only from the master cylinder to the frame. All the frame brake stuff is done. Why are you got the front grow out? It's not really a mullet that way. You're only shaving the sides.
I have like a hockey flow.
Yeah, but you need to cut the top short. We did get some work to this truck done before we left for LST, and then right when we got back. Like I said, we're working on exhaust, but we got our little gas door in here. These are made for the square bodies. They notch in there, fit nice. They're a little pressure fit. So you gotta actually pop the little detents and then get to your Boyd tank and fill her up. Big old gnarly muffler. This thing doesn't need to be super loud. He doesn't want it loud. Our tailgate kit still needs to go in here, but we're on hold for this one for the minute. Really wanna concentrate on Manny's and the Bronco and getting that Porsche out here. But speaking of Bronco, so this is being named Cougar. So sticking with the Top Gun theme, we did Maverick and Goose last year. This year we have Cougar. So we're kind of going to try to blend some modern and some classic. Whereas last year Maverick was pretty modern, inside and under the hood and all that stuff, and Goose was more classic, where it had the knobs on the dash and the toolbox in there and the ductwork and all that stuff. So the first thing we're doing is we're flattening out the cowl so it's flat the whole way across, shaving a bunch of holes in the firewall, but then we're going to keep like the bead roll pattern and just mimic it on this side. Chris actually has it right there. Look, that'll go on the top. Gen 3 Coyote, we did a little bit more body lift on this one so we can run the plastic cover that's in there that you can't see right now. It'll also give us some more room for the exhaust. Manny's truck, Olin has been hard at work on this every chance he gets. So for the most part, all the work's been concentrated under the hood. One inner tub is 100% done. So Olin's working on the driver's side one, which just has to notch around the steering, which we have now mounted. And then this panel goes across the top, covers up the radiator, a bunch of reservoir stuff. It'll eventually come down here. And it's nice because we have the trick hood latch on this one. So we're able to just come down and come straight out. We don't have to worry about a weird roll right there. So that'll all be one piece held in with little poppers. Pop it off, get to your radiator. We're making trophies for the dopest ride at the long drive. This is Mike Muñeño Milan.
Pleasure.
He's the one throwing the golf tournament, and this won dopest ride last year. So Pio is now tasked with making a trophy for the dopest ride in the parking lot this year.
No.
Mike on the mic. My truck. Doesn't look any different. Okay, next. The golf cart. The golf cart is ever evolving. Right now it doesn't have a roof on it because we put it in the bed of Brian's dually to go to LST, and the roof of the dually was down here somewhere, and we didn't really think this would hold up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. Golf cart 2.0. This will eventually be the electric version of this. Olin's car, not much has changed. I think he's finished these round panels around here, or curved panels around here. It's getting a rag top. So this is framed out for the rag top. So we're about ready to dig into this. This is Chris Kratos' GSI airbag chassis, Frankenstein engine. It'll kind of look the classic look with the small block Chevy valve covers and air cleaner. AccuAir, we've talked about that before. The truck is up there. So that body, in the next couple months, will be on there. So while Olin and Chris and Brian and Mickey and the dog were gallivanting on the road to LST, Pyle and I took it upon ourselves to rearrange the shop a little bit and built this little room. But we've been getting a lot of orders. We're actually out. Pyle, are we out of the 6772s?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
I'm building up back here.
All right, well, look for some improvements with the kit. We're gonna try to get better about instructions and like a QR code on a sheet that you can scan and take you to a link. But we have bed raise kits for the square bodies. We have the body drop kits for the square bodies, which, Pyle, you still there? We have to make a body drop kit. We have our aluminum transcooler trays, battery rack. We just don't sell a ton of them, but we have them. These bolt right into a square body. So, like I said, a lot of stuff we have bolts in a square body, random stuff, L83. L83? What's the computer? E92, I think, computer? Anyway, we're gonna try to start doing a better job of that, and this will get us started. So, anyway, Carolina Reaper.
Bucky sauce.
Little Bucky sauce.
Cheers. I don't feel it yet. I feel a little bit. Am I sweating? Thanks for coming by the booth at LST. Thanks for buying hats and shirts. Just about sold out. We do have some to take to Reunion. So if you're going to the Reunion, we'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Brian's gonna try to do a better job of getting down here because I've called him for like a month straight to come down here. We're trying to do these every other week. Blame it on Brian, Grinder TV. You should check out his channel. He's probably got a lot of videos up on there. But anyway, catch you next time.